Emma Parker grew up in a small town in Ohio, where the skies were wide and the possibilities seemed endless. Her parents, hardworking and loving, instilled in her the value of dedication and honesty. From an early age, Emma had dreams that extended far beyond the boundaries of her town. She wanted to create something meaningful, something that could impact lives. Her room was a shrine to her ambitions, walls covered in motivational quotes, a corkboard filled with her goals, and books stacked high about entrepreneurship, psychology, and innovation. Emma believed that, with enough effort, focus, and determination, she could achieve anything. After graduating college with honors in business administration, Emma made the bold decision to move to New York City, a place that seemed both terrifying and thrilling. Her dream was to start her own tech company, one that would revolutionize education by providing digital tools to schools and students who needed them the most. The early days in New York were exciting yet daunting. Emma rented a small apartment, often sacrificing comfort for affordability. She spent her nights brainstorming ideas, building prototypes, and pitching her vision to anyone who would listen. But soon, reality started to weigh heavily on her. Her first startup failed spectacularly. Investors rejected her ideas, sometimes harshly. During a crucial demo, her prototype crashed, leaving her humiliated in front of potential backers. Rent and bills piled up, and the once exciting city began to feel cold and indifferent. Friends seemed to succeed effortlessly, while Emma struggled to stay afloat. The failure wasn't just professional, it was deeply personal. Self-doubt gnawed at her every thought. She questioned her intelligence, her choices, even her worth. Sleep became difficult. Nights stretched endlessly as she wrestled with anxiety and despair. There were moments when giving up felt like the only option. One evening, walking through the drizzle-soaked streets, Emma paused outside a small park where a street artist was drawing vibrant sketches on the sidewalk. Children gathered around, mesmerized by his work, their laughter filling the air. Despite his humble setup, the artist radiated joy and passion. Watching him, Emma had an epiphany. Success was not just about recognition or wealth, it was about passion, persistence, and the courage to continue despite setbacks. Determined to rise again, Emma began rebuilding her skills. She enrolled in online courses to improve her product design and marketing knowledge. She sought mentorship, attended networking events, and absorbed every lesson her failure had to teach her. Slowly, her confidence returned, fueled not by blind optimism but by preparation and understanding. Her second startup was modest. She created an educational platform for underserved schools, focusing on interactive tools that made learning engaging and accessible. The platform was small-scale, but it was meaningful. Teachers praised it, students enjoyed it, and Emma learned the power of incremental success. She understood that failure was not an endpoint. It was feedback, guiding her to refine her approach. Financial challenges remained. There were months when she barely managed to pay rent, but Emma's mindset had shifted. She learned to celebrate small victories, positive feedback from a teacher, a student mastering a concept, or simply staying disciplined through the tough times. These small wins became the foundation for her resilience. 3 years of perseverance brought a breakthrough. Emma's platform caught the attention of a leading education foundation, which provided a substantial grant. With proper funding and a committed team, she scaled her project, reaching hundreds of schools nationwide. Emma's journey became a beacon of hope for aspiring entrepreneurs, proving that failure is not the opposite of success, it is a vital part of the journey toward it. Through it all, Emma never forgot the nights of self-doubt. She began mentoring young women in tech, sharing her story of struggles and triumphs. She emphasized the importance of embracing challenges, learning from mistakes, and never letting fear dictate one's path. Emma's journey teaches a universal truth. Success is rarely instantaneous. It is built through trial and error, setbacks and recoveries, tears and triumphs. Her failures were not obstacles, they were the stepping stones that honed her skills, strengthened her character, and guided her to her dreams. Life, Emma realized, is a series of lessons wrapped in experiences, some painful, some joyous, all necessary. Failure is not the end, it is a call to rise, to learn, and to persevere. Emma Parker embodies this truth, showing us that with courage, persistence, and self-belief, we can transform even the deepest disappointments into the most remarkable successes. Her story is a reminder that each setback is temporary, each failure a teacher, and each challenge an opportunity. Those who dare to dream, endure hardships, and continue forward will ultimately rise, stronger, wiser, and ready to achieve greatness.